I've done 2 of the windows already. As far back as these are, this is not going to make a huge difference like this. So what I would suggest doing is select them with, I just use the W and make sure you're on the quick selection tool. Click inside of there, it should grab like the majority of the window, which is totally fine color wise, and then you'll hit S, which is the stamp tool. Select something over here by holding Option or Command, I'm sorry. Nope, even that's wrong. Hit S. Why is it not? There we go. S. Of course, now that I'm going to try to do this, all my buttons are not going to work right. Hold down an Option button to decide where you want to select from. So I'm going to select from over here and click. Let go of the Option button, and then you'll see the little crosshairs over there. Shows you where you're tracing from. The reason we selected it is because then you can't paint outside of that. Alright, so you will see how that black popped up, because as I paint across it, it will literally stamp whatever I'm painting across. So I just keep my finger right by the Option button, click inside the blue. As it starts to get over towards the black pole, I click somewhere else and start again, click somewhere else in there and start again. You just have to keep moving. It basically moves exactly with your cursor. So click over here, and then when you click inside, it's going to start right there, but with where your cursor was the second time. So see how I'm getting close to that edge? I just let go, hold Command, or hold Option, sorry, and then I'll start right on top of there, and it'll just continue to fill that in. So hopefully that's pretty easy to understand. Like I said, since these are all a very similar color blue, and it's just, there's no clouds or anything, it should be easy to just kind of fill these in. The couple little reflections that you'll be missing probably won't be noticed too much, but even inside of here, once you get going and you've got a big chunk of blue, then you can just color inside of here rather than trying to pull from somewhere else. Oops, got a little bit too high on that one. Then it'll all just be a nice uniform color. Once you're done in there, hit Command D to deselect, and then scroll back. So, I mean, obviously, you can touch up these edges as much as you want. You know, if you want them perfectly straight, then that's up to you. But like I said, being far back like this, or even if you printed it large, it's probably not going to make that big of a difference. But that does make a huge difference with not having those windows in there. And then you would basically just do the same thing over here. So quickly just hit the W, select that piece in there. And with this quick selection tool, the more that you drag, the more that it adds to it. If you need to, if it's selected too much, hold the Option button, and you'll see the minus sign come up, and you can deselect some of it. But it's going to take a little bit of time. But for the image I think you guys had in mind, it's going to be killer if you take those windows out.